What role do bridge ads play in GTM engineering? Okay, all right. Bridge ads. Bridge ads is a concept that we in IST, in Insight Tech, we have come up with this particular term. I will not say that we have invented this particular term, but we are using this particular term more than others. Uh, Bridge ads means, running ads through your own data sources, on your own data sources, your CRM, your CDP, your data warehouse, your list, your code list, you have built over the years, right? And your leads, your deals, they are all your data sources, data points. Okay. What if you can, use these data points, map it to Meta and LinkedIn and Google, because Meta and LinkedIn, you can map the account, right? All you have to do is just download the CSV, upload the CSV, and it's done. Or else you can even do a direct integration. So you can map your CRM data, your CDP data, your data warehouse data to add audiences in LinkedIn, in Meta. You can do the integration and you can activate the ads. That means if somebody has become your lead, immediately they will start seeing your ads. Good, right? You don't. It's not like a spray and pray campaign that we traditionally do. You run a top level campaign, reach out to the whole world, and then you just create a funnel out of it. I think more and more companies will now go into what we call as the bridge ads technique. That means they will do the integration with their own data. They will gather data across the internet, and then they will run ads on that specific data. How technically it is going to be done? You build your ICPs, you create matched audiences, you can create Google Customer Match, similar companies API, dynamic retargeting, stage-based ad. There are different ways of doing that. The idea is that you have your own data points, your own accounts, leads. You map it with, say, LinkedIn and Meta, and then run ads only specific to those people. And those people are already, in your pipeline, right? In many ways, right? So that is becoming more and more norm. And it also affects the top of the funnel influence in the sense that if somebody is researching about your company and if they are visiting your website, if they are putting up an inquiry, then they are also seeing your ad. It makes sense. The ads will give them more information. We suggest our customers to keep the ads as informational as possible rather than sales oriented, so that you can add more value in the journey. Okay, so CRM data match, so there's something called as the bridges, the term that we have come up with to LinkedIn and Google. It can also be Meta, by the way, but LinkedIn and Google is where we work most because of the fact that we work with B2B enterprises, and it is always sync. The idea is to sync, and the AI and the automation will play a very crucial role in this entire process, right? And typically, in our case, we use it for top of the funnel awareness, for those leads and customers. How does LinkedIn ads fit into the GTM engine? I mean, this is just a follow-up question to this GTM engine. You're building a GTM engine. Many of the people, the companies, they are just ignoring ads. They are just thinking, oh, GTM engine means outreach. Reply.io and Smartly and Levelist and LinkedIn outreach and whatnot. But yes, you can build a GTM engine and you can even run ads on top of it. Okay, so you can do email outreach at the same time. You can run ads to those accounts. Totally. So LinkedIn can be connected to CRM like Salesforce, HubSpot, CDPs like Segment. It can gather different signals from within LinkedIn as a platform. If you're using Sales Navigator, you can do that, or you can even download those accounts with the signal as a CSV from your own CRM, CDP, and other sources, and then upload it into LinkedIn. Even that you can do that, right? Okay. So LinkedIn can create sales sequences. In a sense, in mails, LinkedIn can send it. If you're using Sales Navigator, you can do that. Also, LinkedIn can run ads for you, right? As a customer match ads using bridge ads technique, right? And you can target super targeted buyer rules and the ICPs. Okay, the use cases as ABM targeting, account-based targeting, buyer committee activation, deal acceleration, warm retargeting, persona messaging. These are the use cases typically that you can use LinkedIn ads on top of GTM engine, right? So it's super powerful. I'm amazed at how such a small amount of companies are actually using this technique to get more leads. I'm amazed actually. It's no brainer in many ways. So CDP, CRM to LinkedIn to pipeline. That's the signal based ads, right? Okay, it is not spray and pray. Instead, it is super targeted. Okay, so how does GTM engineering enhance ABM 2.0? ABM 2.0, we have talked about ABM 1.0 and ABM 2.0. We have come up with a term called ABM 2.0. So that means it is signal driven rather than campaign driven. Okay, the ABM 1.0 was campaign driven. ABM 2.0 is signal driven. That means earlier the thing was download, make a list of 100 accounts, download it, start reaching out to them. Now it is put up the signal points, the workflow triggers, and see who is giving what signal. For example, if our account is hiring new people, or if the account has gone a merger and acquisition, keep your eyes. You keep listening towards that. The moment that happens, you put the account. You also can make your own list of accounts and then look out for the signals within the account. For example, there is a CXO level change, okay, or the new CTO coming or a new CIO coming in. That's a signal. So you can put all of that in your kitty, and then you do, the account identification, enrichment, segmentation, and then multi-channel outreach and activation, even ads and design stage ads, right? So you can even run ads to that. So ABM 2.0 is ABM 1.0 plus automation plus AI. So it's like ABM 1.0 on steroids. That is what ABM 2.0 is, in many ways. So ABM 2.0 is integration between the ads, precision targeting, personalization, email outreach, LinkedIn outreach, all of that together working, and the AI and the automation working on top of it. So it's kind of, we are also learning this whole process, working with different customers. So we'll keep creating content on these topics. So the first step is not to just build a list. The first step is to identify the accounts, identify the signals, then enrich, then segment, then activate, then measure. That's what ABM 2.0 is, and that's how it is different than ABM 1.0.